What it do, Capricorn? Welcome to Tarot by Vision. This is where we come to tarot and hear messages from Spirit so that we can actively co-create with the universe. Yo, Capricorn, 2020 and 2021 have been a hell of a few years, man. You know, I really have learned that God really is in control. And, yeah, it's been a lot of learning on this end, man. I'm just really happy to be back in to community here, spiritual community here with you in 22. Capricorn, please like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is a New Year's reading for Capricorn 2022. So let's see what messages the universe has in store for you, Capricorn. I always say, if you look at life like a video game, the tarot is like your Nintendo guide. These are messages from Spirit to help you along your way. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you. Okay, the first card is this, my dear. Wow, this was a theme in another sign not too long ago. Your first card is this, with this Eight of Cups in reverse, walking away from things that don't serve you. That's your theme already in 22, walking away from anything that don't serve you, Capricorn. I'm getting like the idea of like, you know those little kid toys where it's like you can't fit the square into the circle? Like if it doesn't fit, walk away from it in 22. Like that's the strong message from the universe, like with this Eight of Cups. Wow, coming out first, and this one had to pop out here too, right? Because whatever this is causing you not to have balance with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. So walk away from in 22 from anything that's causing you not to have balance, boo. Emotional balance. But it seems like here with this Two of Pentacles here, there's been a lot of emotional uproar internally. So you can walk through the world, well, in COVID, you're probably not doing much walking, right? But in the world, but you can be in the world in any way and nobody know that you're really suffering emotionally from something. Whatever those things are that are causing that, it's time to walk away from that in 22. All right. Universe is starting out very bold with y'all. Universe is like, yeah, boo, no. Yeah, and this is about loving yourself enough in 22, boo. God lives inside of you, right? In your life. So this is about loving you and the God in you enough to like make the decisions to walk away from any bullshit that ain't serving you. If it don't bring you peace in 2022, you up out. Period. Your third card is this. Yeah, wow, this King of Swords. So you got to fight for you. This is something you got to fight for, Capricorn. This is not something that's just going to come to you. This emotional balance that you seek is not just going to come to you. But Spirit is always on your way. If the universe tells you to walk away from something, boo, like the universe has something better in store for you, babe. You got to trust. Really fuck with me on my channel because we're really going to, like, grow and heal together. And, like, we going to do the damn thing in 22, right? But this is about what are the spiritual practices and what are the things that I need to do to tell myself the truth so I can beat the game. Going back to the Super Mario analogy, right? In order to beat the game when the level gets hard, right? Well, the universe is saying in order to do that, you have to be willing to walk away from anything that's not giving you peace. And you got to fight like hell to do it, but you're not by yourself. This is also about developing and cultivating a spiritual practice and trust, right? Because if you don't trust the universe to, like, catch you when you fall off that cliff, right? If you don't trust that there is like when the trapeze, right? That the I can't think of what it is. The net is at the bottom, right? Like if you don't trust that the net is there, you're never going to jump, right? God's got you. Get you some tarot cards so that you can really like begin to reflect on something spiritually around like what are some of the things that you need to navigate to be able to walk away from what's not serving you so you can be into in emotional balance. But it's going to be work. That's why I keep saying about the whole like cultivating spirituality, joining me on my channel, like really being active with it, right? Because it's not going to happen. The things that aren't serving you in your life isn't going to automatically disappear, right? It's going to require work, boo. But if anybody is equipped to do it, it's you. If you're smart ass. I'm not meaning that in a pejorative, right? Like, y'all are smart as hell, right? If anybody can figure out how to maneuver out of a situation, it's y'all. If anybody can figure out how to get balance in your life, it's y'all. But it's something that's you're gonna have to fight for it, for you. You know, one of my favorite lines from TLC, my favorite group, is "My life's having fun," right? If you're not having fun, whatever's not causing you joy in your life, and this is not talking about the mundane things that we, have to go through in life. If there's something that is a thorn in your flesh, something that's eating at your spirit, in 22, it's about knocking that motherfucker out. Period. Yeah, see, this wanted to pop out. These two wanted to pop out. Interesting from here for your last card here on this row. Wow. See? You got the High Priestess here. See? So some of you have some bad habits. Whatever is preventing you from getting where you want to go needs to be examined. Clarifying that you have the Four of Cups here. Don't be resistant to what the universe is offering you. Don't let either a bad habit or a rigid way of thinking or not having faith, if that net is there, like we talked about before, that's a really bad habit, not having faith. So I don't move because I don't have faith. You gotta trust what the universe is offering you. See in this Four of Cups here, what you got clarifying this High Priestess. Look at this card here. In this card, the universe is offering this person, like, this is a card from the universe, right? Since see in this cloud figure here, you don't know what dope shit is in there, right? But he's not having his hand out to receive it because he's still focusing on this other fuck shit right here. You feel me? 2022 for you, Capricorn, is about moving, there's a twist of your head to receive what the universe is offering you. If you haven't been open, if you haven't been practicing faith, if you haven't been willing before, go. God's got you. But you gotta be honest. You gotta be honest about what you want, boo. If I'm not honest that I want to order a double cheeseburger from X, Y, and Z, is it ever going to show up at my door if I'm not honest about the fact, you know what, I want that shit? That's what God is like. Order that shit up. It's yours. But if you're not honest about what you want, that's why you're not getting it. I'm not scolding you. I'm just giving you an analogy from the universe in a very strong way. Your overall message is this: 10 of Swords in reverse. Wanting to walk away from everything that's causing. I think for a lot of you, you have been really struggling. Okay, so you got this 10 of Swords in reverse. When the card is right side up, look at this card. In pain much? For a lot of you, this has been you. But you got it in reverse. Moving on the other side of that, which is so similar to this Eight of Cups in reverse. Walking away from what's not serving you. Let's look at them right side up again. Moving away from this. Walking away from what's not serving you. On the other side of that now. Right? Whatever is not serving you, it's time to walk out into trust. And that can be your own bad habits. We have to become our own best friend, Beyonce, as opposed to our own worst enemy. Remember, you're the Super Mario in your life. You can beat the game. But you gotta trust you gotta love you gotta be honest. Roll with me here. We're going to do this together in 22. Okay, so for your near future, you got this. The Hierophant. Wow, see, you already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. It's just the universe confirming this through me in this message to you. Wow. Okay. Well, if you know it, then this is your confirmation, as my mother, may she rest in peace, would say. This is your confirmation, and those things that you know that you need to walk away from. The universe, like, I got you, boo. Like, hang with me. Do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Don't have the bad habit of, like, always psyching yourself out, not having faith. Look, on my tattoo here. In God we trust, right? Or whatever it is for you. You gotta have trust, man. You know, sometimes you can't see the net, yo. It's there. Your present card is this. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Because until you really do that, you're not gonna cultivate. So if you're frustrated that you're not getting, you know, it's like planting a seed in the ground and not believing it's gonna sprout. And then wondering why it's not sprout. Let's say, for example, that, like, your thought is the sun and is all the other things that it needs, right? And so all you have to do is believe that the seed will grow, but instead you sit around thinking that the seed isn't going to grow, and then you're wondering why it's not growing. And whatever you're doing and whatever God is telling you, whatever you need to walk away from, whatever you need for in balance, right? It's like you have to believe in it to cultivate it. You have to believe in you. You have to believe in God. You have to trust. Sometimes you can't see it right now, Capricorn. Sometimes you just gotta go on intuition. See, like I was saying about y'all before, about y'all being so intellectual. See, sometimes y'all want to intellectualize yourself out of a situation. This is spiritual, boo. God knows how intelligent you are, where you think you got it from, right? But there's also some times where you got to have moments of faith. And you got to walk on faith, just like the rest of us, with your smart ass. All right. Your final card in the future, is the Queen of Wands, which is about stepping on that throne. On the other side of all of this, on the other side of walking away from whatever is not giving you emotional balance and fighting for it, you're on the throne in your future. You deserve this. You deserve to you deserve to do the hard work. Where is that? I don't know where it went now, but you deserve to do the hard work. I was looking for that King of Swords. You deserve to do the hard work to be able to get on this throne here. This is your proper position. 22 is about walking away from any bad habit, any person, anything that's preventing you from getting in your proper position in 22. And so it is on that one. All right, let's give you 2 oracle cards, a little mini card clarifier, and we'll be about, boo. Scared of you. Here it is. Child, I be getting excited, child. The cards be going everywhere. All right. But again, the universe is saying, you know exactly what I'm talking about as it relates to you in your life. Have faith, baby. You are dope and you are smart. But also part of that is also like knowing, like, you know, when to lean on spirit, when spirit is telling you to move away from something. This person or the situation is over. Like, you can't, a book isn't going to tell you that, right? You're not going to get that in a book form, right? You got to trust spirit. Just like the rest of us, right? It's like, you know, you can't intellectualize yourself out of this one. Okay? You got your, for your first oracle card, you got this. Wow, really? God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. Okay, God is real, Capricorn. Capricorn. What was your first card? The 8 of Cups. In reverse, walking away from something that doesn't serve you, moving toward the other side of walking away towards something that doesn't serve you, walking towards something that doesn't serve you being the theme, anything that doesn't serve you being the theme in 22. What's your first oracle card? God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. Using the same language and everything. You gotta have faith, boo, in the messages that you hear, and the intuition that you're given, and the guidance that you have, because it's not for naught. When God say move, you gotta move. And see, you don't want to get a position. I'm gonna leave that alone. Do what's best for you, Capricorn, in 22. It's gonna pay off. Walking away from that which no longer serves you. Your final, wow, really? Your final oracle card is this: decisions. These are decisions that you'll have to make, babe. And God is like, this is like a heads up, because I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. 2022 is going to be this. It's going to be making those hard decisions to walk away from that which doesn't serve you. That's not giving you balance. Any bad habits. And yes, you have to grieve things, but you don't want to get stuck. Because you want to get to the point where you are able to receive what the universe is offering you. Which on the other side of that, I'm promising you it's going to be doper than you can ever imagine. And this is coming straight from the universe. I promise you it's going to be doper than you could ever imagine once you move away from that which is serving you. Focusing on these 3 cups and accepting this from the universe, babe. I promise you that. You don't hear me promising a lot on this channel, but I promise you that. That's what I'm getting from the universe. It's guaranteed. The final card, clarifying. Your whole reading is this. Wow. You got the 4 of... wow, you got the 4 of Pentacles. So for any of you that this is work-related, jump now. The net is there. Especially if this for you, this whole time has been about career, purpose, jump. Do it. And so it is. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I really look forward to connecting with you in 2022. I really appreciate being in spiritual community with you. Capricorn, I wish you all the best. Like, y'all going to kick ass in 22. Like, people better watch out. And when it comes to work stuff and when it comes to career, it's like y'all finna shine, baby, okay? And so it is. All right. Much love to you, Capricorn. Bye, boo.